Welcome! It's been a long time since I've done a YouTube video. My apologies, a little bit overdue. Lost the battery from my good camera, especially filming this with my iPhone, just because I can. So I don't know how close I am. Might be a little too close. Can you see up my nostrils? Anyway, today you are with me in my mess of a studio. I'm slowly tidying it, but I'm done today. I don't really want to do that. So I thought I would try some dip pens. Now, dip pens. I bought a cheapy dip pen the other day by Mont Marte. You know, it looks a little bit like this, and then I've got some little heads here that I've put in this little tiny cute container that you put into the pen. Thought we'd try that. Why not? I also found, I ordered them online and then found two in my studio that I've never used, but the glass dip pens. Now this was inspired by Sophie McPike. I'm a little bit obsessed with her at the moment. So I've actually got two of them, two glass dip pens. I'm going to try some glass dip pens, and then I'm just going to try a heap of different inks. I've got so many inks. Then none of them are really calligraphy inks. Like, just excuse Stephen. He's just got to bark at something. Someone's probably just walking past or something. I've got a heap of so they're pigmented inks, but they're acrylic based. So acrylic inks. I've got the Atelier ones. I've got a couple of Liquitex. I've got some Ecoline I'm going to try. As well as I'm going to try my Indian ink, my Winsor & Newton Indian ink. And I've got this, it looks pretty gross actually, this bottle of ink. I don't know who makes it. It was a cheaper alternative to the Winsor & Newton, so I got it. It's a pretty good ink. I'd say it's as good as, maybe not as good as, but it's pretty comparable to your Winsor & Newton. So I'm gonna try that too. Yeah, I think let's just get into it. I'm gonna do some drawing. I'm gonna use my dip pens. I've got me slopey thing set up. And I've got some books that I've again, I am obsessed with Sophie McPike. Before I go to bed, just like binging her content at the moment. She calls it pre-blobbinating her pages. So I've been doing that. This is something this is not a new thing for me. I've done it. I've got an etcher sketchbook, and I just went through and got bright watercolours and just all over the page. So I was using my Art Nouveau watercolour set, just playing around with some blobbies. This is a sketchbook I made myself, and I honestly just think that's copy paper. That's what it feels like. It just feels like copy paper. I think I've just got an A4 copy paper and made me this sketchbook. The paper's actually not too bad though. Like, you do have to let it really dry before you do much else. And it's not great for watercolor, but for like this type of thing that I've been playing around with, it's actually not too bad. I've also got this sketchbook, which I bought off Temu. I don't know how to pronounce it. And it's kind of like an everything book. I've got sketches, I've got drawings, I've got notes for some of my paid teachers stuff in there. But I just wanted to try, again, Sophie McPike. It's all right, I live in a different state. I'm not stalking yet. Her sketchbook, her pages have this really cool crinkly sound. And these, when you put water media on it, they have that sound to it. So I'm going to use this as like an everything. There you go. There's some notes from my psychic reading I had. There's some sketches from the scribble grade I did with Sophie McPike. Totes fangirling. So Cool. So I've got that sketchbook here with some other pages with some colour on it, just some watercolour, and they're just what these ones I think are acrylic gouache, because I've never really, I don't use my acrylic gouache much, so I thought it might be a good way to actually use some of it. So, and here is the mess. It's probably a good reflection of my brain. All right, let's get into it. Let's start drawing. We're going to draw from pictures I've taken. I got a really cool opportunity the other day. I went with my partner to check out a job, and they had these cows. So I said, you go, leave me in the car, and I took heaps of photos of cows. So I think I'm going to do like a session of drawing some cows. All right, here we go. On the yellow paper that matches a little too much here. All right, let's go with, I'm going to go with my glass. Oh my god, I just realised I've got 3 of them. Holy dooly. Why? 3 and with another 2 on their way. Oh my god. Anyway, I'll probably lose them anyway. Here we go. Glass tip pen, never used before in my life. Oh, look how it goes up the things. That's very cool. Well, let's draw this cow. Oh, I already think I like it. I'm kind of a little bit loose and stuff. I don't know if I need any more on my thing, but anyway, it's all good. I actually really like it. This is actually really cool. It's just kind of got a really nice feel to it. Like if I go on the nose, oh, it doesn't seem to give me as much ink if I do that. Now this ink, what ink is this? This is the, not sure what ink is. This is this ink. So with a glass dip pen. Might actually, so just sketch this girl out. Yeah, I actually really like it. I think I've gone way too far down there. We'll just ignore this bit here that's wrong. Yeah, it's nice with this ink. Of course, if you've got some tips on how best to use this, I'm finding that if I tilt it to its side, it is actually easier to use. If I go straight, and it might actually be because of how I've got my book. See, that's actually, I don't know, it's odd, that is. Anyway, she's all off. Proportions are wrong, but anyway, let's go. I'm gonna let's change inks. So hot here, things are just drying so quick. All right, so this is now the same dip pen, but in Winsor & Newton India ink. Let's go. I'm just gonna do her face instead this time. Oh, it seems to come off the pen a little easier. Now that I say that, I don't feel like it is now. I feel like it's kind of... Oh, now it's coming off. Maybe it's the pen as opposed to the ink. I don't know. Don't ask me what type of cows these are. There were 3 types of cows there. These real speckly looking ones, which were kind of cool. Is it the angle? I wonder if it's the angle that I'm actually working on. I'm gonna actually move. So hopefully that light isn't too rubbish. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Now, we were trying the Winsor & Newton ink with my pen. This one. I'm just gonna... Actually, you know what? It comes off heaps. Okay, so... I think it had a lot to do with the fact I had my pen at the wrong angle. Still works better when it's on a slight angle though, I still find, but... Alright, let's go. Let's draw something. I'm also wondering if it's just this in the right ink. Oh, see, that's nice. That's right there. That's coming. Am I going too quick? That's the next thing. Am I going too quick for it? Maybe I need to just slow it down. Because this seems to be working so much better. Slow it down. Okay. Right. So this is actually probably more of a learning experience for me. More than a me testing the equipment type of session. It's fine, whatevs. Those legs are mighty dodgy. I'm just going to put that out there. So if I go slow, Courtney. What is this? I don't even know what that is. I'm just going to do other drawings around it. All right, so Winsor & Newton ink. Cool. Pretty good. I'm wondering if while I've got this ink out, do I try the other dip pen? My slightly cheaper dip pen. I don't know which nib to use. So it came with a lot of nibs. Like, it came with a crap ton. What's this one? Oh, that one's got kind of like a flat edge. I'm gonna use that one just cause. Oh, and just push it in? Is that it? I don't know. Let's soon find out, won't we? Ooh, that's kind of cool. So let's see. Oh my God, that's very cool. Very, very cool. I'm just gonna resketch old mate's face, but much bigger. This is putting down a lot of ink, so this will be good for when I do like larger artworks, I reckon. Wow, he's like Dumbo. Like, look at that ear. What is that, Courtney? What on earth are you doing? Oh, I just don't even know what creature this is anymore. What is that? I just... This is a younger cow, but it's just... What is happening? This nib's not the best, so I'm gonna... Because it's just putting too much ink down. Alright. Let's try... What's this one? This one just looks like a fairly standard calligraphy type nib. All right, let's just go with this. Look, let's go back to the Chinese calligraphy ink. I want to keep going at this, old mate, but it could just, at this rate, could just be like a whole page of real dodgy drawings of this poor darling of a cow. I don't like this so much. I got to press harder. Although now that it's coming out, actually it's not bad. Do like the glass feeling a little bit better though. He's, you know, she's starting to look, he? No, it is a he, it's a boy. It is a boy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I actually don't mind this one. I might be a smidgen too big. I'm not sure what's going on down here. Oh, Courtney. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this one picture. Oh, it's going to be a Dumbo again. I actually don't mind this either, this one. Okay, so the face is starting to look better. So I'm just going to redraw it again. I'm going to use Winsor & Newton this time. Boop. Let's go. I didn't even wash in between. All right, here we go. I reckon this time he's going to look a little bit more like him. What is that? He has no neck. Oh my gosh. What is that? Is that like a... I don't know. Out of the two, I think I like the Chinese ink. I'm wondering whether this unknown Chinese ink is actually probably a proper calligraphy ink. I don't know. Alright, anyway. Let's try some other inks. I'm sticking to this page. I've got gold Ecoline, but I've also just got like one of their colours. These are not light fast, that's the word I was looking for. And I'm literally just going to dip this straight in there. It is very tempting just to kind of give up with this, old mate. Oh, I don't know if this ink's not bad, but what is that? That looks more like a capybara head. This is very unsuccessful drawing here. But I suppose this is the journey. This is the journey. It's alright, we all have dodgy drawing days. We'll just make it more sketchy. Yes, it is a capybara, if anyone asks. Actually the Ecoline works quite well. I'm just gonna leave that there. Oh no, let's try the glass dip pen. Ecoline. Again, I'm just gonna keep going with this old mate's head. Oh, see, the Ecoline's nice with the dip pen. It's coming off really nicely. See, kind of this bit doesn't go up as far. Yeah, the Ecoline inks with the glass dip pen is the go. What is? Just when you think I'm actually getting the hang of a cow in profile, you wouldn't actually think it's that hard. Like, here's the head, and this bit just kind of comes out here. Anyway, I'm going to do one more. Anyway, I'm going to try... Let's draw with the gold. Let's try a gold. Oh, I don't think I've actually ever used this. Oh, it's actually... I don't know if it's mixed very well. Anyway, it should be right. Oh, Nope, I really don't think it was mixed very well. Again, just got to go slow. Oh, this is looking better. Oh, I knew it had something had to give eventually. Yeah, so this is thicker. So you want thinner inks, don't you? Yeah, it's actually not very successful with the gold. You've got to constantly dip in and make sure you've got lots on it. Although, this has to be the most successful drawing of this old cow that I've done. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm going to actually mix it a bit more. So easy to clean the glass dip pen too. Alright, I'm going to try this dip pen with the gold Ecoline. Oh, it doesn't seem to want to cling onto it. Righto, doesn't want to say. Oh yeah, see, it's not the gold's not working very well with this dip pen either. Although it is coming off. It's coming off slower though, like, okay. Ah, it's actually working, I would say. This gold is actually working a lot better with this dip pen. Not that you would be able to see at all in the slightest, because I'm drawing with gold on yellow, which is always a good choice, isn't it? Yeah, okay, cool. So, gold Ecoline, we're going to keep to brushes because it's just a smidgen too thick, which probably means that some of these inks are not going to be great either, because they're acrylic based, which means they're a touch thicker. So I've got De La Rowney at the Atelier, and I've got Liquitex. Actually, I've got high hopes for Liquitex. Sorry, mate. I'm going to swap books because I feel like that gold is going to take forever to dry now. Let's, what colours have I got? Oh, let's use this. Oh, I wanted to use this page. It's pretty. It's just got grey and pink. I think it's like the opera pink. I don't know. I'm gonna leave the Liquitex because I think it's gonna be better than these two. Let's go. We'll start off with our phthalo green in the Atelier. It's actually not too bad. This one seems to control the flow of ink a lot easier than the glass, which I suppose is kind of the point. Isn't it? Like, that's why they design these in that way. I just find it restricts it too much. Let's see if I can try a different nib. What about if I try... Actually, there's a couple of nibs that I have from an old dip pen that I probably never used. And they seem a little bit fancier because I got an extra thing of metal on it. Let's have another. Let's go. Let's keep going. Oh, this one's definitely puts down more ink, which I like. Actually, this green on this pink and grey background is kind of nice. Made his face too long, too much like a horse head. Interesting, cool. Right, let's go glass dip pen. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my glass dip pen in. Oh, I did. Just tip the ink up the side. It's a bit bubbly. Yeah, it's just, I can't get enough off it. So I'm quite a fast drawer too. This is my issue. So with the glass dip pen, I've got to go quite slow. Actually, it's not bad. It doesn't put as much ink down though either. She's a big girl, this one. Actually, it's doing better now. It's like it takes a second for it to work when you first ink it up. Yeah, because see, it's not working. Why is it not working now? Or is it the paper? Uh-oh. It's a big blob coming. There we go. Yeah. Don't put too much ink on there. Yeah, this is the next tip. Interesting. This is a very cool whatchamacallit, test. This is something I've wanted to try for obviously ages because I've had these dip pens for bloody yonkers. Yonkers! Right, let's go. FW. FW! There's this little tiny cow in the background of this one that I kind of want to capture. You watch, I'm not going to be able to now. Again, I've just got to let it come down. He's kind of... I'm just going to... Oh, see, and then it comes in a blob. Is it my technique? Somebody who knows something about these, feel free to give me some tips because I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. This one, he's got his ears right back. This was the point where they were all kind of moving because I was there and I think they thought I had hay on my ute, but I did not. So they were kind of very much disappointed. It's only a little bobber cow. Just enjoy a little bobber cow. Have to admit, it's probably not the best colour ink to be using at that spot. I feel like it's all got to do with my speed. Anyway, cool. Right, what's it? FW De Laroni. I might just wipe that water off. Alright, let's go. Do I just go on mate's head again? Or not? It's kind of I love drawing cows. Oh, I like this nib too. I love their ears. Hey. And he's got this real cool kind of hairdo. This girl. She's a girl. Yeah, I like this nib. I don't know, I'm sorry. Sorry, glass nib. I don't think I really like you that much. I like this whole being able to just sketch really quickly without worrying too much. And as the ink kind of runs out, yeah, I like that. That's cool. Now, last one. I'm going to try not to have all my hopes up too much because let's face it, it might be rubbish. Liquitex. This is just deep violet. Let's go with the glass pen first. Oh, what? Look how far up I went. Holy dooly. What an nincompoop. Oh, see, the glass pen with the Liquitex ink is a lot nicer. Oh, a lot nicer. See, I can probably draw these cows without really even looking. See, this is easier to sketch with now. Maybe the glass pen feels really nice with this ink. It's got a lot to do with the ink that you use. See, this is actually really nice. So, but what's different about Liquitex? I don't understand. It's still acrylic ink. It's just it's got a lower viscosity. I don't know why I've got that line going up to his eye. Anyway, her eye. Yeah, see, the Liquitex ink is really nice to draw with. Look at that. Probably stained the white now. I'm actually just going to leave that in the water. And Now, righto, let's try with this dip pen now. Does pump out a lot of ink. So probably more than what I absolutely need right here. Again, we've got Dumbo in the form of a cow here. I wonder then if I go back to one of these finer ones. Let's go back to, I think this is the exact one I had on before. I don't want it too small. Get in there, come on. Oh, actually, that's really nice. So the Liquitex text for the win. Which is good because I've got a lot of the old Liquitex inks. Yeah, cool. I want to try with the black again, just because why not? Let's do, you know how lots of people, they do that, you know, the stars and stuff. Oh, that's lovely. See, that's really nice. See, going back to the black, you realise how nice the black is in comparison. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to try again with my glass. Yeah, oh no, it's coming off. Just get some paper towel in a minute. See, and again, the glass is so much nicer with the black. I like both. I think it just depends. Boths. I like boths. Depends on the ink. Unbelievable. Ecoline, not the best ink for them, but I love them. That's cool. So I've actually got this piece of paper that I'm going to do a drawing on. And I'm going to use my dip pens. Woo! Thanks for joining me.